In this video, I am going to do Chapter 2 Quadratics, Part 4 Quadratic Graph. Find the turning point of the following equation. Y equals x squared minus 6x plus 8. To find the turning point, we are going to complete the square. So to do the complete square, y equals x minus half of x term, which is 3, square it, then take away 3 squared is 9 plus 8. X minus 3 squared minus 9 plus 8, so minus 1. So to find the turning point, the minimum value of the bracket, the minimum value of the square is 0. So we need to make this bracket 0. So what the value of make this bracket 0? When x equals 3, this bracket is 0. The turning point x value is 3. When x equals 3, the bracket is 0. Then y equals minus 1. So this is the turning point. In this graph, x squared is positive. So this graph is turning point is minimum point. Like this way. The graph is like this shape. Turning point is minimum. So next one, y equals 8x minus 2x squared minus 3. Before do the completing square, so y equals, we take negative outside of the bracket, so negative 2, so x squared minus 4x minus 3. Now I'm going to do the complete square, so minus 2 x minus half of x term, which is 2, then square it, then take away 2 squared, it's 4, put the bracket, negative 3. Now multiply negative 2, so minus 2 times x minus 2 squared minus 2 times minus 4 plus 8 minus 3. Minus 2 x minus 2 squared plus 8 minus 3 plus 5. To find the turning point, make this bracket minimum value. To get the minimum value is 0. When you square it, it is 0. So make this bracket 0. X value is 2. When x equals 0, y value is 5. So this is the turning point. So this in this graph, you can see x squared is negative value. So the graph is shaped the maximum point. Turning point is the maximum point. Pause this video, visualize yourself. So find the turning point of the following equation. So first one, y equals x squared plus 2x minus 50. So to do the completing square, y equals x half of x, which is 1, plus 1 square, Take away 1 squared is 1 and minus 50. So now x plus 1 squared, negative 1, negative 15, so negative 16. To find the minimum point, x value is negative 1. So x value is negative 1, negative 1. When x equal negative 1, y value is negative 16. So this is a turning point. The shape of the graph is minimum. This shape is a minimum point. The shape is this shape. Next one, y equals 5x plus 3 minus x squared. To find the turning point, we need to do the complete square. So before do the completing square, I'm going to take negative sign after the bracket. So x squared minus 5x minus 3. Now I'm going to do the completing square. So x minus half of x is 5 over 2 squared. And take away 5 over 2 squared, so which is 25 over 4. Then minus 3. So now multiply the negative sign. So negative x minus 5 over 2 squared. Negative times negative positive. 25 over 4 plus 3. Negative x minus 5 over 2 squared. 25 over 4 is 6 and a quarter. So 6 and a quarter plus 3, 9 and a quarter. So the turning point, the minimum of this bracket, when x equal plus 5 over 2, x value is plus 5 over 2, the bracket is 0. So which is the x minimum value of x. When x equal 5 over 2, y value is 9 and a quarter. So this is a turning point. The shape of the graph is maximum point because the coefficient of x squared is negative value. So this is a maximum. Sketch the graph of y equals x squared plus 2x minus 15 and write down the coordinates of its turning point. So first of all, I'm going to do to find the turning point. So y equals x squared plus 2x minus 15. To find the turning point, we need to do the complete the square. So x minus, plus half of x 1, square it, take away 1 square, minus 50. So x plus 1 square minus 60. So the turning point is x value, the minimum value is x equal to minus 1 to make the bracket 0. Then y value is negative 16. This is the first point. We need to sketch the graph. Next one, we need to find the points. So where the graph cut the y-axis. To find the value of the y value. So when x equals 0, find the y value. So y equals negative 15. This is another point. Next one, to find the roots or where the graph cut the x-axis. When y equals 0, so x squared plus 2x minus 15 equals 0. So we need to factorize this one. So if you multiply two numbers, negative 15, if you add the numbers, you get positive 2. So 3 times 5, 15. So x plus 5 and x minus 3 is equal to 0. So if you add 5 minus 3, which is 2, positive 2, if you multiply 3 times negative 5, positive 5 times negative 3 is negative 50. So when x equal to two factors are 0, either of them must be 0. So x equal to 5, negative 5, or x equal to 3. So this is another point. So now we're going to sketch the graph. Zero, x axis, y axis. When x equal to 0, and you can see this graph is minimum point because x squared is positive, so minimum point. So our turning point is negative 1, negative 1, negative 16 here. Okay. Then x equal to 0, y equals negative 15, y equal to 0, x equal to 3 and negative 5. Our graph must be like this way. For this video, try yourself. Sketch the graph y equals x squared plus 3x plus 2. So y equals x squared plus 3x plus 2. First, I'm going to find the turning point. So to find the turning point, do the complete square. So x plus half of x, which is 3 over 2 squared, minus 3 over squared, so which is 9 over 4 plus 2. X plus 3 over 2 squared. 9 over 4 is 2 and a quarter. So it is quarter. So the turning point. The turning point is minimum value of this. So minus 3 over 2 and negative quad. So when x equal to 0, x equals 0, y equals 2. This is another point. When y equals 0, find the x value. So x squared plus 3x plus 2 equals 0. So if you multiply two numbers plus 2, if you add two numbers plus 3, so x plus 2 times x plus 1 equals 0. If you add two numbers, 2 plus 1 is 3, 2 times 1 is 2. So the roots of this graph, x equals minus 2, x equal minus 1. So this is another point. So now sketch the graph. This is x-axis, y-axis. The turning point is negative. Before you do the graph, you can sketch. The shape of the graph should be like this way, negative, because x squared is positive. So the minimum point is negative 1.5 and quarter. Negative 3 and 3 over 2, negative quarter. Then x equals 0, y equals 2. Then y equals 0, x value is negative 1, and negative 2. Now draw the graph. The turning point should be minimum 1. Get the graph of y equals negative x squared plus 6x plus 7. And write down the coordinates of its turning point. So before sketch the graph, we need to find some coordinates. So y equals minus x squared plus 6x plus 7. You can see the x squared is negative, so the graph shape should be this way, maximum point. So to find the turning point, we need to do complete the square. So before I do this, I'm going to take negative sign out of the bracket. So negative bracket x squared, negative 6x, negative 7, negative. Then I'm going to do the completing square. So x minus half of x is 3, square it. Take away 3 squared, it's 9, minus 7. So multiply the negative sign. So negative x minus 3 squared, minus 9 minus 7, minus 16 times minus 1, positive 16. Now the turning point. The turning point is minimum value of this bracket, which is 0. So the x value is 3 and the y value is 16. This is 1 point. Next one, we need to find the coordinates of when the graph cut the y-axis. So when x equals 0, find the y value. So x equals 0, y equals 7. This is another one. Then find the coordinates of where the graph cut the x-axis. So y equals 0. Find x values. So negative x squared plus 6x plus 7 equals 0. So I'm going to multiply negative sign. So x squared minus 6x minus 7 equals 0. So x, if you multiply two numbers, negative 7. If you add two numbers, negative 6. So negative 7 and positive 1. So if you multiply negative 1 times positive 1, negative 7, you add negative 7 plus 1, negative 6. So the roots x equal 7 and x equal minus 1. Now we're going to sketch the graph x, y axis. So the turning point is 3, 16. 3, 16. When x equals 0, y coordinate is 7. Then y equals 0, x value is negative 1. And positive 7. The graph, I'm going to draw the graph. Turning point is maximum point. Pause this video and try yourself. Y equals 10x minus 16 minus x squared. Y equals 10x minus 16 minus x squared. Find the turning point. You need to do the complete square. So before I do the complete square, I'm going to take negative sign out of the bracket. X squared minus 10x plus 60. Now do the complete square. So x minus half of x, 5 squared. Take away 5 squared, 25 plus 16. Negative x minus 5 squared. Negative 25 plus 16 is 9. Negative 9. Negative times negative 9, positive 9. Now the turning point. Turning point is the minimum value of the bracket, which is x equal 5, comma, y value is 9. Next one, when x equals 0, find the y value. X equals 0, y equals negative 16. Another one. When y equals 0, find the exponents. So minus 10x minus 16 minus x squared is equal to 0. So I'm going to multiply the negative sign. So negative x squared minus 10x plus 16 is equal to 0. So x, if you multiply two numbers, 16. If you add two numbers, 10. So negative 8x minus 2 equals 0. If you add negative 8 and negative 2, negative 10. If you multiply negative 8 times negative 2, negative 16. So the x value is 8 and x equal to 2. So these are the another point. Now sketch the graph. Turning point is 5, 9. And x equal to 0, y equals negative 16. It's 5, 9. Then y equals 0, x value is negative, sorry, y equals 0, x value is 2 and 8. This is 2, this is 8. Now draw the graph. This is maximum point. Next video will be covering chapter 2 quadratics, part 5, the discriminant. I hope you found this video helpful. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share your friends. Thank you for watching.